Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today my dad fixed the window. I want to do like a story time in this. Because we have a lot. I'm terrified of bugs. Bugs, butterflies, snakes, lizards, you name it, I'm terrified of it. If it moves and it's not Sam, and it's not like like a human that like I know, like my mom or my dad. But if it moves and it's not Sam and like some small dog, I go back and forth. I feel like with small dogs, once I really get used to them, then I'm fine. But up until that point, I'm pretty much terrified. And so, um, yeah, anyways, there's a window in our house, in, like, my parents' bedroom, and, like, there's sort of, like, bedroom, bathroom, like area, like, and we have a lot of incidents where, like, if there's a frog or something on the window, instantly my dad has to, like, get rid of it. Like, I'm terrified. Even if it's on the outside. And I feel like part of that, mainly with the frog thing, is because twice now, we don't know how, but twice now, they got in on the inside, and we don't really know how. Because it was nowhere near like a door or something. Well, nowhere near like a door that leads to like the outside or anything. So we have no clue. And the windows are closed, locked, we're good. Well, anyways, my dad forgot to check this one window, like yesterday, and then I went in that room. Anyways, I went into like that room. Essentially, it's our like back bathroom, closest bathroom and stuff. Like before bed, and like a little bit before bed, went in there, and I had a flashlight because we were all like getting ready for bed. That whole situation. And don't worry, I'm in like my own bed. Like we're good. But then, and I had a flashlight because my parents had turned off the lights. Like, and me and my dad carry around flashlights, so, like, cause Sam likes to, like, sometimes I won't realize Sam is coming with me or something, so I don't trip over Sam. And also, it just makes it easier for me to, like, see my way there, see my way out. Like, no problem of tripping, stubbing my toe, know where everything is. And because in our house, when the lights are off, it gets dark, and it's hard to sometimes see where furniture is and stuff. Well, all of a sudden, first it was a frog. Started with the frog. There was a frog on the window. Instantly saw the frog. Instantly my dad had to get rid of the frog. He got back in bed, and we were all he was going on his phone. Like, he went to go on his phone, and then all of a sudden, I'm looking down at the ground. Like, I'm finishing, like, using the restroom. Like, and all of a sudden, and I'm looking towards the ground, and I see something just slightly. Like, I almost, like, I didn't see what it was or anything of what it looked like, but, like, movement almost. So I look up, and I can't really see exactly what it is, color or anything, but in between, like, shutters, because we have shutters, and one that, like, stay closed. Cause we don't want people, like, seeing, like, the neighbors seeing in, like our restroom, like, privacy, but, sometimes frogs and lizards and whatever the thing was, like, go up there. Well, so I grab my flashlight, and I can see, like something in between the shutters. Grab my flashlight, turn it on, shine it up there, and I jump. Like, I get terrified and I jump and I rush out of there because I don't know what it was. But something, I think it looked kind of like a slug. I don't even know. It was yellow. And it was inching its way up. It was yellow with black spots that weren't like perfect circles, but like black spots. And it had like a reddish brown, like pretty big, like almost like a circle that wasn't really a perfect circle inside. So it was like you have like black and you have like a reddish brown. Don't know what it was up there, and I freaked out. It like terrified me because I wasn't sure what it was. At first, it kind of looked like a fake snake that I saw, I saw once before, or at like a restaurant that also has a gift shop. Actually, that was the day of Squad Tour. Or yeah. So anyways, yeah, one thing led to another. Or I freaked out, went back to bed, no problem. Then got up, or like I went on my phone, and then my phone died. And sorry, I had the hiccups. But then anyways, later on, one thing led to another, where my dad found out, and he went to like check. He went to check and see if it was there or what it was, and then like get rid of it. Or at least get it off the window and keep it outside of the house, or where I cannot see it. Because sorry, I have the hiccups. Because if I can see it, I'm terrified. So he went and went like, there's nothing there, and I'm like, it was between the shutters, and he's like, oh, like, in that case, like, I'll go look again with the flashlight, just to really make sure. Went check, and then like, yeah, nothing's there. And so I ended up using the other restroom once. So anyway, it was the morning, and like I was like emptying the waste basket, getting my morning chores done, and I kind of got terrified to go in that restroom. Afraid that like maybe he just didn't see it or something. Maybe it was still there. Maybe it was on the inside somehow. Like went in the restroom. Well, I went into the restroom to grab the waste basket, and I kind of quickly peeked and didn't see anything. And so, luckily, we do not have that problem anymore. But Dad put something up, so now that window can't see out of it. And because we have too many like bug, frog, lizard, different incidents. And so I freaked out at first because I thought it was a snake. But I also was thinking about it, and I'm like, it's pretty high up there, and it's at a point where I don't think it can be a snake. Like, because it's kind of like higher up. And also, the space doesn't have it wasn't like wrapped around anything. I don't know what it was. It looked like a slug, kind of. So yeah, I ended up being terrified. But I want to do a little story time on that. Peace out.